Hi, this is Abbas Hussain from Behind the Gloves, and I'm here with Mr. Ohara Davies. Ohara, we're here at the press conference for Martin versus Joshua. You'll be fighting on the undercard for the English lightweight title against Andy Keates. Talk to me about that. You came late. What happened?
Had a few things that I had to do, but I came here. I saw him just before he left, so I confronted him. I'm there. I'm talking to him like it's on fight night. I'm looking you out, and then he's like, "I'll let my fist do the talking. I'll let my fist do the talking. I don't want to talk in a press conference. I'll let my fist do the talking. So we'll see when we get in there on fight night." I'm like, "No, that's not what it's about." I'm like, "I'm knocking you out on fight night," and he's looking down. So just by that, I can tell what kind of confidence he's got. The guy ain't got no confidence. He's complete trash, and he's a journeyman. He's a journeyman. He is a journeyman. Whether we all want to admit it or not, or believe it or not, he knows that he's a journeyman, and he's just thankful to be here. I'm not thankful to be here. I want to get further and I want to get higher, get into better things one day. So this is probably the biggest show that he'll ever fight on. Me, I'm hoping one day to do bigger things. So
That's what I want to talk to you about. You've been on a lot of ages or undercards. You've been at the O2 a couple of times, where you've gone there, done your business, come out, won. But now the limelight's on you. It's the English title. From here, progress onto the British and whatever else you want. But this is a big step in your career.
exactly, it's a big step in my career. Andy Keates is a stepping stone. That's all he is for me, a stepping stone. Once I knock him out in the second or third round, I'll get a bigger fight in the future, more titles, bigger things, more money, and I'll be happier.
There's a certain sort of beef between yourself and Romeo Romaeo. What's going on with that? Tell us, man.
Basically, me and him had the same coach in the past, and I never liked him during the whole time I was there. I never liked him, but because we had the same coach, I put up with his weird ways, his weird antics, his weird hair, his weird everything he does is weird. The guy eats mice. The guy goes into the woods and kills mice, and he cooks them and he eats them. That's literally what he does. And I'm seeing these things. I remember one time that I'm in a gym once, yeah, and then he goes, "Oh," and then him and the dad comes, holding something by the tail, and I'm like, "What the hell's that?" There's me thinking it was a toy because it was all dark. It was like so dark. There's me thinking it's a toy. He's like, "Oh, it's a rat." And I'm like, you killed a rat, and you cooked it, but you didn't cook the tail. So he came into the gym holding it by the tail. So I'm like, "So what are you gonna do with that?" He's like, "I'm gonna eat it, obviously." I was like, my goodness. So
How verified is this story?
everyone else that was there, you could ask you can ask his old coach, ask anyone that was there. I forgot who was there, but everyone that was there in camp knows. You can ask anyone that was there with us, and there was a few of us there. The guy goes into the woods, kills things, and the guy eats them. So from when I'm seeing all these things, I'm like, I just didn't like him. He's just weird. So now that I'm not with that coach, he's not with that coach. So when I saw him, I voiced my dislike for him. I told him, straight up, I don't care anything. I just want to fight you. I just want to knock him out. And I'm sure everyone else does. I'm sure Mr. Smith wants to beat him. A few other people would like to fight him as well. No one likes him.
Have you spoke to Eddie about that?
Yeah, Eddie was like, "Cool, this is a fight that can definitely happen." But Romeo doesn't want that fight to happen. I saw him, I was like, because I saw him when I was at your call that day. So I said to him, "So how long do we get this the fight on?" He was like, "Well, basically, I've got my next fight. It's in June, and then after June, maybe we can all sit down." I was like, "No, I don't want to sit down. I've got an English belt next, so after that, I want to fight you next." He was like, "Oh, well, I'm fighting in June, so after that fight's done, we can sit down and we can see what's what." And then, so then he went back into the to go and get changed. So then I'm waiting for him outside. I'm not done. I'm not done yet. So I'm waiting for him outside, and then he sends out the dad came out. I'm like, "I'm sorry, Dad, but I want to fight your son." Like, "No, I want you to fight me." I'm like, "No, but I don't want to fight you. I just want your son." I'm like, "No." He's like, "If you don't get past me, you're not fighting my son." I'm like, "All right, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight your son." He's like, "Then we can't get to an agreement." So then that's how it all ended up.
Listen, eyes first on Andy Keates, but then after, I just want to talk to you about your training. You're training with people like Anthony Joshua, who's fighting against Martin, and also Kevin Mitchell, who's obviously started training. Is he been training yourself?
Yeah. Kevin's been in the gym. He's a coach now. He comes down and takes us on a pad and everything. Talks to us about the things that he's been through, the good points, the bad points, and gives us. So I'm listening to all of this, and I'm looking at the mistakes, things I should do, things that I shouldn't do.
Are you in a good place then? Because you've got everything around you for you to be in a good place. Is it all about you now, just putting the effort in, getting everything done to become what you want to become?
It's always been about me. It's not about anyone else. It's my boxing career. It's always been about me and my goals and my dreams. It's not about anything else. To me, obviously, see people like Joshua in the gym, it just kind of inspires me, and it kind of motivates me to get there. You know what I mean? Like, he's on a big dough now. So like, anytime I look at him, I'm like, cool. He's on a big dough. I'm coming soon. I'm coming. You know, just give me a few years. I'll get there. So it's all inspiration that inspires me to be as rich as he is.
So finally, what sort of music are you coming out to? Because you've come out to a couple. I spoke to you about this last time. You came out to the Undertaker theme music. You came out to Kane's theme music. Who are we going to be coming out to today?
I can't say yet. But you're coming to the fight, right? You'll be there, yeah. So we'll all see you there. It's not anything that I've came out to in the past. I think that the whole Undertaker thing that's in the past, and that's all done now. I want to have a new image now. I don't want to be seen as like the person that's scary and because I'm not a scary person. I'm just me. So I'm gonna come in there. You know, I got blue and gold shorts. Maggie Sports, mate, they've made my kit. They've done a great job. I'm so glad that I've got them on board. My kit's looking good. My entrance music is looking good. I'll deliver a better knockout.
Just want to talk to you about the division that you're in, lightweight division. In Britain, you know, it's absolutely booming. You've got people like Crawler, Flanagan, etc. Who do you think is the best lightweight out there? Obviously, by yourself, but who do you think the best lightweight out there in this present time?
Me?
Apart from yourself.
Oh. When I say me, I'm not talking about me right now. I'm talking about what I will be in the future one day. I look up to people like Anthony Corolla, Terry Flanagan. People like that are on a different level. They're on a different level, and they're good. I sparred Anthony Corolla before the first world title fight that he had. Great fighter, very very fit. He's got heart, and he really deserves the world title that he's got.
Listen, Ohara, just a final message to your fight fans that are going to be attending or going to be watching on the box office on Saturday.
Don't forget, I told you I'm gonna knock him out. You know what this could be? This could be like a post-fight interview, because I'm gonna finish him in the second or third round. So why don't we take out this and put something else there, and I'll be like, yeah. So the fight's all done. I'm so glad I got the knockout, and I spoke to Eddie. He said I'll be out ending of June sometime. I wish Andy Keates all the best in his boxing career, but he got knocked out on April 9th, and I wish him all the best.
Ohara, thank you very much for talking to me. Andy Gloves, top man.
Is the rage. The key is which product really works. Some supplements have ingredients that are just fillers, not life change tea. For instance, our D365 detox pill is all natural, no fillers, and packs you a punch. This powerful pill will build your immune system, detoxify your body, and give you more energy. We also carry colostrum LD pills, which gives athletes an edge, 20% more lean muscle strength, stamina, and performance. And by the way, it's clinically proven. Get detoxed, get strong at